Soon, 16 people will embark on Camp Kindle. They will play a game that will test them both physically and mentally. They will have to form partnerships and learn how to survive, succeed like they did in the Prohibition era. And just when you think they got it figured out, we'll throw another twist at it. Welcome everyone to Stranded Water Valley. So again, welcome to Stranded Water Valley. As you can see, Water Valley is one of the most beautiful places you'll find anywhere. But amongst this beautiful landscape, there's actually a little unknown history. And why don't you guys have a seat, and we'll take a few minutes and we'll discuss it. You see, most people know about the US Prohibition era that ran from 1920 to 1933. But few people realize that Alberta itself enacted Prohibition from 1916 to 1923. For 17 years, people in this province, in this very area, dealt with the effects of Prohibition, whether it being not being able to have a drink themselves, or finding themselves caught up in a thriving US black market business. You see, the smuggling of illegal alcohol across the US-Canada border, or rum running, was quite common in the 1920s. And stretched all the way up to this very area that you're sitting right now. As Canadians were just exiting their prohibition, the Americans were getting started into theirs. And I'm telling you, the Americans, they did not want to stop drinking. And because of that, the illegal transportation of alcohol ran throughout much of Alberta and even gave birth to a brand new business, one known as bootlegging. Now, the term bootlegger actually comes from the 1880s in the Midwest, and it references a practice of actually concealing a flask of alcohol in one's boot tops as they went to trade with the Native Americans. Now, again, hot. Now, when the US passed the 18th Amendment, officially making alcohol illegal, the bootlegging became a very profitable business and went on throughout the 20s and the early 30s. Organized crime, they understood this. And so they took the opportunity to set up networks that ran throughout North America. And it continued until the passage of the 21st Amendment, officially ending Prohibition on December 5th, 1933. During that time though, a ton of money was made. Like an amount of money you wouldn't believe. But with that money came deceit, deception, greed, and betrayal. They all came with it. Because back then, in order to succeed in that time period, criminals and entrepreneurs, they had to come together and form a partnership. They had to work together, and then they'd compete against other organizations in order to control and succeed in a given territory. Alliances would form, because when problems or failures would arise within the group, the alliances would form and they would have to eliminate weak or problem members within their group. Now, it didn't happen all the time, but with Prohibition, these weak members would have to be put down in order for that that organization to go further, to get more ahead. Now, eventually, the authorities would move in on these groups. And in order to keep the money flowing, a merge would take place. In order to keep those small groups afloat, the two working, competing organizations would come together and a new larger entity would form. Now, unfortunately, with the larger entity, it just meant the struggle for power was greater, while deception became much more, loyalty much less. Alliances were formed, but like I said, deception was widespread, and one by one, people were either cut down or cut out, until one person would remain on top to run the most powerful business at the time. Now, why do I tell you that? You see, the adventure you're about to go through, it has nothing, obviously, to do with the selling of legal alcohol. But the approach one must take in order to win and survive a weekend like this does deal with the same type of attributes and struggles. You will form a partnership. You will work together as an organization. You're going to have to fight off that competition in order to survive. And then you'll come together as individuals, where you'll need to take control, gain power, in order to be that last person standing. You're going to have to make those tough decisions and eliminate people that you find as a threat to you or maybe to your group. And most importantly, you're doing all that while trying to figure out who you can trust and who actually just wants to take you out. To win, you must utilize your strengths, conceal those weaknesses, and become the best and the worst of yourself. Al Capone, one of the most famous bootleggers of all time, once said, "You can get a lot further with a kind word and a gun than you can with a kind word alone." I want you to remember the symbolic nature of that, as you'll now find out who you'll begin this endeavor with. It's that time to find out who you're starting the game with. Time to start identifying those friends. But more importantly, recognizing your enemies. When I call your name, you'll either be on burn stick to the left or fallen timber to the right. First member of burn stick, James. James.
Thank you. James Runge, sports blogger, and I'm just excited for this experience, raising great money for kids up front and just pushing myself to new boundaries.
First member of Fallen Timber, Joe. Joe.
My name's Joe Brown. My occupation, I work in child protection, so I work as an assessor with the government. My office out of High River. What I'm most excited about is backstabbing people.
Next member, Justin of Burnstick.
I'm Justin. I work framing houses, and I am most excited to see the challenges that he cooks up.
Fallen Timber, Dean. No problem.
My name is Dean Svoboda. I'm the founder and executive director of the Autism Asperger's Friendship Society. And I'm literally most excited just so far just getting to know people and meet people. Everybody out here for this cause is really good people so far. So yeah, just looking forward to that.
Burnstick, Matt F.
My name is Matthew Finlan. I'm an international network marketer for a company called Enagic. Build sales teams and motivate people all over the globe. My strategy is to be friendly and very good at all the games.
Fallen Timber, Matt W.
I'm Matt Waterworth. I own a film and video production company, and I know all the work that goes into this event. I'm just super excited about getting into the challenges and trying the game out.
Burnstick, Ian.
My name's Ian Sefton, and I'm from the University of Victoria, representing the Vikes. Woo! Currently working as a squash coach. I'm super excited to be outdoors and have one hell of a weekend.
Fallen Timber, Cass.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
My name's Cass. I am a social worker. I do counseling with PCN, Palliser Primary Care Network, and I am most excited about the challenges.
Burnstick, Aaron.
My name's Erin. I'm a hotel sales manager, and I'm excited that I have immunity for the first travel cancel.
Fallen Timber, Travis.
My name's Travis Richardson. I'm a construction worker, and the thing I'm most excited for is to deceive all of these people.
Burnstick, McKenna.
My name's McKenna. I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm excited to... Hold on a minute. What am I excited about? I'm excited to watch all the personalities unfold and see what people do while they're playing this game for charity. But I think that there's some competition that will be had for sure.
Fallen Timber, Kelly.
Hi, my name is Kelly Andrews. I am a journeyman welder at Warwick Structures in Calgary. What I'm most excited about is meeting great people and getting to do the awesome challenges.
Burn stick, Kim.
I'm Kimberly Dirksen, and I am a stay-at-home mother / farmer, and I think I'm most excited about raising the money for the kids here and pushing myself out of my boundary zone. So, yeah.
Fallen Timber, Barbara.
Hi, I'm Barb, and I'm a vice principal. I work at a small French school in Calgary, and I was so excited to come out here this weekend. I don't normally go camping, so that's one thing I'm really excited about, but mostly the challenges. I mean, I'm a huge Survivor fan, so this is living out a huge dream, and having raised money for kids up front is such a pleasure for me. So I'm happy to be here.
And Burn stick, Christine.
My name's Christine, and I'm a day-home lady. I'm very excited about the adventure this weekend.
And Fallen Timber, yeah. There you go.
My name is Jen. Hi, I am a psychologist, a provisional psychologist. I work for Alberta Health Services, and I'm most excited about the challenges, the games. I think that they're super fun, and I don't know, it's just interesting to see how people work together and stuff. So, and I love my tribe, so that helps too.
Those were obviously randomly selected, had nothing to do with how you brought it up. However, there is one other matter of bootlegging I would like to discuss with you people. You see, when organizations were formed in the beginning, money men were brought in order to help fundraise and float the organization at the startup. Now, these people had a little power and were kept safe briefly because capital was key to the beginning of any organization. Each tribe has 2 people who have been designated these money men, and because of their exceptional fundraising, will be kept safe from the very first tribal council that they sit at. The money men for each tribe are money people, I guess. For Burn stick, Aaron. Over there. Fallen Timber, we have a Joe. Joe. For Burn stick is James. Good job, James. Thanks, sir. And for Fallen Timber, the last one, Dean. There you go, Dean. Thank you. Now, again, you guys, you have special power. You will be kept safe briefly. You will not be voted out the first tribal council you sit at. But just like the Prohibition era, loyalty, special treatment, did not last forever. Remember that. Congratulations, and thank you for that extra fundraising. Now, just like the bootlegging era, there's no time to rest if you want to be successful. So with that tradition, I task you now to quickly align with each other as you will now move into your first challenge. You may not have realized it, but Stranded Water Valley has already begun.
Contestants are separated into 2 competing tribes, Burn Stick and Fallen Timber. Contestants have no time to get to know their new teams as they jump into their first challenge immediately.
This is a reward challenge, so you can relax a little bit there. Immunity not up for grabs. So for this challenge, This is a slingshot tennis ball catch with these paddles. So you will designate 5 people as catchers. You'll have 3 people who will work the slingshot. It takes 3 people to work the slingshot. You pull back and you'll launch tennis balls. You'll be matched up against an opposing person over in a circle that you'll find designated over there. When the balls both come up at the same time, the team that catches the ball gets a point. Then you'll rotate out new catchers, because only 3 catchers go at a time. First person to 10 points will win reward. Now reward, it's not here right now because we're keeping it fresh for you. And this might seem like a very small reward, but it is a bunch of fruit. And believe me, eating that fruit at the right time can make all the difference in the world. Is it worth playing for? Yes, sir. All right, we'll take a few minutes to strategize and we'll get started.
Wait, so we need 3 on the slingshot and then everyone else is out there.
Yeah, so I don't.
No, 3 catchers.
But no,
3 people.
No, 5 are going out.
5 catchers, 3, 5 catchers.
Okay. So who wants to do this?
Okay, so let's just separate catchers.
Okay, let's make it like
Catchers will be
I
good.
play baseball, so I could catch.
Okay.
Are we using those things too?
Yeah, those catchers are the
We'll
catchers.
end up switching, right?
That's what you
Like,
catch.
so everyone will get a chance.
You're right, though.
to
We're going to
this.
need strong
So
people
we
to do
need to
this.
make sure that we have.
Not necessarily though. Like who knows how far we have to shoot it.
Everybody ready? That catch is one, no good for Callie. That's good.
I'm gonna go again. One person goes twice in a row. One person goes twice in a row. I'll go again.
Oh, Kelly misses one in bounds.
Sorry.
We should have called it. That's our fault.
Ball should have been caught. Way back, then clear. That takes
Left, guys, let's go.
You do middle.
Pull her back. Fire. Oh boy. One's up. There you go back.
Oh, come on, Justin!
There we go, guys. We're right back in this.
Nobody's keeping score?
Who won?
Oh, who hasn't gone twice? 2-2.
All right, pull her back. And fire.
It's coming, Trav!
That's also racing. That's got one.
There we go, guys. Good work.
That was fun. Good job.
All right, guys. Well done there. Fallen Timber, congratulations. I said since this heat, we've had to adapt a few things already, and we had to cut that a little shorter. I said you all did an excellent work. Matt, great hustle out there, actually. Really good. Kelly, all-star performance by far. All-star performance by far. So Fallen Timber, there will be some fruit. We'll get it to you. Don't worry. But right now, you guys are going to go off to your camps. And now the game. This was fun. It's meant to be fun. A little hot, but it was meant to be fun. But now the game will get serious, and you'll find that out the second you start walking into your camps, the second you start seeing people talking, and the second you start feeling a little threatened. Have fun out there, and I'll see you soon.
Okay. Cool.
Let's go find home.
The first competition may be over, but the game is not. The teams get working together as camp, shelter, food, and hidden immunities are on the top of everyone's mind.
Camp's going well. Everybody is working together very well. We got our a nice setup. Got a little fire going. I found the immunity idol already. And yeah, everyone's really getting along very well. There's been a few little, you know, people branching off to the side. You can see some small alliances forming, but overall, we just plan on winning the next immunity challenge. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I've got a kind of a few that we had going on. Don't ask me their names, and I'll tell you them next interview. But yeah, things are going well. Justin and I did well in that last challenge, and you know, kind of hit it off. I want to be friends with people, and at least during the tribe challenges, be critical. So they don't want to vote me out because they're going to lose the next challenge without me. That's my hope. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
And then
Attach it to this tree. Yeah. Same thing, rope for that one, and then we only have one rope.
Yeah.
Probably cut it though. Yeah. And then
So we built our shelter and got water, which was good. We have a definite leader of the tribe. Maybe not in a good way, but definite leader. Matt F, I think. Yeah, we have Matt F on our tribe, so. There's definitely some talking and figuring out who's who and what they do and what their strategies are, that kind of thing. So I think there's already been some looking for an immunity idol and see if there's one around. So people have gone off by themselves.
everyone seems to be getting along. We're learning a little bit about each other, finding out who my friends are already. So that's kind of interesting. We have our shelter built. One of the girls gave her tarp up to build a bigger shelter, so that was kind of nice. I think what's interesting is watching the dynamic already of everybody kind of like hustling off somewhere and everyone gets paranoid and we're all like moving as a group all over camp, so that's kind of funny. I do have an alliance with Matt and I think Aaron and McKenna. Possibly, yeah, maybe. As a player, my strategy is hopefully me and Matt can find 2 or 3 more people to join us and then just, yeah, play super hard and go on strength.
No. Okay. That wasn't the bit.
Apparently, Legacy Advantage is going to Team James over here, which is sick. I knew that fundraising all that money was going to pay off, so thanks to all those people that donated. This is for you. I'm going to win this. It's coming down. So excited. I needed this. I need this so bad. Camp's looking good. Tents and everything's set up well. Fire is good. A lot of wood. Everything's going really well. Everyone's being nice, but of course they're going to be nice. No one wants to be mean, right? Aaron and I are feeling it though. That there's definitely, they're looking at us and going, how can we get around, let's get this first immunity challenge over. If we lose, fine, they're safe, but even there's been little comments like, oh, so you guys aren't safe after the first one. Interesting, blah, blah, blah. So whatever, her and I seem to look at each other and go, okay, we know we're in a lot of trouble. And alliances are coming. We've already got a core, so I'm ready to go.
All right, let's all go for a walk.
I don't know, they're all pretty wide out this way.
Ground's gonna get really wet.
Yeah. We can use it as like a
great.
door.
You got a pocket to go?
On the one side, if the rain's coming in this way, yeah, we use it as a door. Yeah, right?
Is that nice?
If we can move it.
Did you guys move it, or you just
No.
got it?
We haven't moved it yet. We were thinking maybe cast going on Travis's shoulders if we need to go up that tree to tie something.
Okay.
But I don't know if does that make sense?
Oh my gosh.
Sure.
Experience has been great so far, and I think I went to get some firewood with a couple of our teammates there and tribe members, and they said, well, "What do you guys think so far? What do you think?" And I said, "I think I lucked out. I think we got the better. We were gelling down there, even in the slingshot game, and also those other guys were just bickering with each other. So yeah, it's been good. I think we've been lucky, but I mean, it's only 10 minutes in. We can start backstabbing one another pretty quick here too. So I haven't seen anything yet, and I haven't even started those conversations with anybody yet, so I will. I've already, in the back of my mind, I think there's guys on our team that I could do without, but yeah, no, I'll get there.
Yeah?
I don't know how long we have, but I mean...
Yeah.
Doesn't get dark.
Yeah, because these ones are super tiny.
Well, and once this is, like once we figure out the trees that we want to use, it won't take long.
Yeah.
It's like a quick.
Yeah. We had a good, Ivory of course feels great on the first challenge. So everybody's really happy, and now I think we're in that spot, probably nobody really wants to sort of take the lead and dictate, and everyone's trying to be nice and everything, so we'll see what happens. But it's been great. The first challenge was a little shock to some of us, especially me trying to outrun the 21, 25, 24-year-olds, which didn't work. But no, it's great so far. I haven't seen any. I think right now you're already kind of, as soon as somebody goes to the bathroom by themselves, I wonder if he's looking for an idol, and then one group went that way, one group came this way, and no, so no words yet. I think maybe more on the bus. Maybe there's saw some winks and some stuff happening. So, yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Let's go look first.
We can always use the same logs and just move the logs down. All right, let's all go for a walk.
Everybody seems pretty nice. I don't know. It seems like no one can really take the charge on the shelter, but we found our water and we found our toilet, so that's all good. I have not seen anybody forming anything yet. I'm a little bit nervous that there's a bunch of guys and only a few girls, but yeah.
Camp life may seem to be easy going as of right now, but all that will change. Let's head over to the tribe's first immunity challenge of Stranded Water Valley.
All right, guys, welcome to your next challenge. Before we begin, Jen, how's things going up there in camp?
Pretty good. You caught us right after some of us took our shoes off, someone went to have a nap.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Everyone getting along okay up there and everything? That's good, because you're going to need it. Christine, what about the same thing? What's going on over at yours? It's awesome. Why is it awesome? They're awesome, so just straight out awesome. Yeah.
We did not take naps. We were like, let's go, let's do this.
Yeah,
So we're
well.
like ready.
Yeah, well, trust me, there is a lot of stuff to still happen in this entire weekend. So, yeah. But at this challenge, it's good to hear that you have endurance. You're ready to go. And it's good to hear that you guys are communicating, working well, because that's what this challenge is. You're going to need endurance, you're going to need to communicate, and you're going to need to coordinate. On my mark, there are 2 wagons that'll be down there. You will be building those 2 structures. There's a certain way to build them. Once they're built, you'll zigzag around the hay bales. You'll come over and you'll grab your bottles at the border wall. Once your booze is in your wagon, you're going to zigzag back around that. Once you get to the last one, you're going to run and hit the border wall. Once you get to the border wall, you're going to disassemble that wagon completely again. You're going to untie knots that are over on the wall. Once all the knots are done, you'll pull a cord, it'll open the door. Each piece of that wagon can then go through, and your bottles. Once all 8 of you, all the pieces are through, and your bottles of booze, you're now on the other side of the border. You can then rebuild your wagon. Then you will put your booze back in the wagon, which you'll then run to where those flags are. Once you get to there and your wagon touches the mat, one by one, a person will run, go over to the stranded barrels there. There will be a word search. It's a Prohibition word search based on the story that I told earlier. You will circle words. Once you circle your word, you'll place your pair of bottles onto the hook for your tribe. You'll run back, touch the next member, and you'll keep going. Once there's enough bottles on that, it'll start to tip. First tribe who gets their flag in the air will win. Now, you guys want to know what you're playing for? Yeah. Immunity will be up for grabs in this challenge. This is the most important thing you guys are going to be playing for in this game. If you have this, you're safe. If you don't have this, well, just like in the Prohibition era, you're going to have a conversation with the boss. And I'm the boss. And we're going to go up there and we're going to dissect your tribe. We're going to find out what's wrong with your organization. I'm going to pit you guys against each other until we get to the bottom of it. And in the end, Believe me, literally, one of you will not make it out of that conversation alive. Worth playing for? Yeah. All right, I'll give you a few minutes to strategize and we'll get going.
Zigzag as well, it's going to be huge.
Yeah. Are we all 8 running the whole time? Is that what it is? Just
I think so.
And we have to build it, or it's already built? It's already built,
I don't know.
right?
Well,
Did you say is one person do the knots, or is it we're all just untying knots?
I think we should get 2 people to untie the knots, or 3, so that we're not all just fighting over knots, right?
there's a lot of knots.
But somebody could, you
we
have
can
to
switch
assemble
in
the
and out,
wagon before you do the knots, right? Or
Yeah.
disassemble?
Yeah.
Okay, but what does the communication exactly have to be?
I don't know. So if you have to have
Easy on
one
the yelling
voice,
for right now. I don't think that's for
everybody
this
is
one.
like-
Are we all going to be playing the game the entire thing? Like,
Yeah.
everyone,
Are we all playing
everyone
together?
plays the game.
Everyone's going to do
Everybody.
the wagon.
Everybody.
But if everybody's talking,
Okay.
But communication
So then-
is building. Like,
Yeah,
building
yeah.
that wagon.
Okay, so here's what we have to do then. We have to have one person talking because
Yeah,
I've seen so many different things with
rule.
That's
now.
what I'm kinda meaning.
So the person that's talking should probably be good at assembling things.
who said they were good at puzzles again?
Ian's
Yeah.
good at
Ian, you're talking.
Okay, awesome.
All
So
you.
so yeah, you be all over the puzzle, and then we have to run. So let's just not go really fast. Let's just make sure we get through it and no one takes any spills.
Immunity, up for grabs. Ready.
This one goes at the end.
Here we go. Somebody get the corner. Charge, guys.
Let's not worry about.
Who needs a pin?
Yeah, right here.
One, 2, 3, go up. I like that. Keep going, guys. Good job. Good job.
It's all good. They're going slow. We can cut that time.
Good job. Oh, it's good. We're good. Go. Back out around.
Good job, guys. Fallen timber is on their way out.
And ready? Both. Yeah, both. And 1, 2, 3.
Wait.
And let's go in. And we're up. Okay, let's go.
Fallen timber is maintaining a good lead. Okay, they're coming to the wall. They're gonna have to disassemble and do the knots. Once you get close, get close. And
Okay, 2 more. Get through it.
all right, fallen timber a little behind, but still working the knots. Wagon's disassembled for bird stick, waiting for the knots.
Okay, we're good. Pull it.
Make sure you tie it up. Make sure you tie it up.
Don't redo it. Yep, there you go. Good job.
We have to keep everything through. We have to keep everything through.
Bring the white.
Bird
We need
stick
the white.
heading through the border. Bird stick continues to communicate very well. Fallen timber pulling on the door. They got the door open. Tie her up and get on through.
All right, guys. Quick up.
Bird stick has maintained the lead, but fallen timber continues to pick away at it.
Watch the direction, guys.
Here we go, guys. We're still in this.
Anybody got this?
It's there. Watch your foot. Aaron, watch your foot.
Kim putting in the last pin. Dean tying the final knot. Wait, you can't go
Do we
until
have
it's
more,
done.
more pins?
Wait till you get it on there. You're tied.
On the bottom.
Okay, just have the ends touch the mat. Just have the ends touch the mat. And then okay, let's go. One at a time. Everybody just stay. Yep. Burn stick, working on their first crossword.
Let's go, guys. We're still on this.
It's working. As you know, the words are listed on there now, so not as difficult as you thought.
Good?
Ian, good job. It's on there now. Hey, sure, John. Go. Small run.
Yes, 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 yes!
Bird stick wins immunity!
We take.
It was when it flag raised. Bird stick wins immunity. Close, very close. Very close. It was when the flag raised. Flag raised.
Oh, that's amazing!
We came back, guys.
All right, bring him back.
That was a good challenge.
All right, guys, that literally came down to the last one. This one raised, the bottle broke, otherwise it would have went down a lot further, but we knew it had to be 8, so 8 was the magic number. Flag rose first, burn stick, fallen timber. You guys fought the whole way, but just a little short. Burn stick, this is yours. Hold on to that. Woo! Don't lose that, don't wreck that, that keeps you safe. Fallen timber, unfortunately, one of you, 8, will be the first person voted out of Stranded Water Valley. Not right now, we're not going to have that conversation yet, but we will. So right now you can both go back to camps. You guys probably have less to talk about than they do, but either way, I'll see you guys soon.
After a tough loss at the last competition with a controversial ending, Fallen Timber settles back into their campsite, but it's no time for relaxation as the first tribunal of this season beckons them.
I let some people know we're out of water.
Gave her a bunch of tranquilizers and stuff, and she was out. They're lifting her eyelids.
It's getting close.
Yeah, because I think that Kelly's got to go.
Yeah, and it seems like people are into that.
Yeah,
but it's hard because we don't split.
Or Aaron. Those are the two that I was just because like Aaron seems a little like she could get upset very easily.
Yeah.
But I think for right now, we did fine on the challenge.
Yeah,
I don't think that we have any challenge issues.
She's coming. Okay, so check it out.
I'm good.
Oh, I might need some. Can you? Thank you.
I think that we can easily make it.
And
Like
Dean
the
too.
three of
Let's
us.
keep Dean. Yeah.
I think
And
that
we've got
the 4 of
numbers,
us, we can easily make it through.
We can make it to merge.
I don't think that we're going to have any issues convincing people of votes at all. Like, it won't be hard at all. And, yeah, and we've got the idol.
Yeah.
So that helps.
Now, is there another one? Is my question.
Yeah.
Is there only one?
I'm going to go out and search at some point tonight. For sure. Yeah.
Ooh, I can hide it. There's nobody in the hammock. Keep talking.
It's that Dean guy, eh? Oh, you're right there.
It's pretty good.
It's not camouflage, Dean. Like
it's bright blue. It works out all right, eh?
But I'm camouflaged.
The lack of luxury.
How's the water? Everything's pretty straight for the first one, right?
Yeah, I think we're all pretty much in agreement.
And it's not.
What I found. Sweet. No clue, nothing about it.
Yeah, it's not a clue. It's transferable, and it's good until there's 5 people left. And I'll show you.
So yeah, it'll keep us till the merge.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm solid with.
Yeah, let's just stay tight and we make a merge.
Yeah, for sure. 'Cause that's all you need. These things. You need tight trust. That can.
Well, and if we're thinking Kennedy, then we just need one more person, and I don't think that's gonna be hard to get. And then we've got numbers to hold.
Yeah.
So who's the decoy when Kelly's in the conversation?
I was gonna ask him. Do you want me and you
Whoever
for
he
a walk?
thinks.
We'll ask you who do you think?
Yeah, we'll just pick whoever.
Miss you. Let him whatever says. Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay.
Great. Easy.
Let's go your nap. Oh.
Maybe what? I could fall asleep.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm definitely gonna sleep in there at some point this weekend.
Definitely. These tourists.
Yeah.
No, they're stragglers.
So far, so good. Tribe works well together. We built the shelter really quick, found water really quick. Some splitting off, but we're all pretty cohesive, so it's going well. At this point, it's still pretty early, but Matt and I, we kind of buddied up really quick, and we all went off to kind of find the boundaries of the camp, and we found an idol already. So we have an immunity idol in our back pocket. Yeah, we're ready to play the game. The way that the camp is going, it seems like Kelly is going to be the first one gone. He's a little bit loud. He's a beast in the challenges. He won the reward challenge for us, which was one skimpy banana each, but that's okay. But he's pretty loud, and I think he's just already rubbed a couple of people the wrong way. So I think that Kelly's going to be taking the first dive.
Who do I think's going home? Hopefully not me, for sure. I have to say, I think our weakest player might be Matt. He just seems, I don't know, like he's a really nice guy, a good guy and stuff, but a little bit slower at the challenges than everybody else, I think. Other than that, I think we by far have the best group as far as everything goes. We all get along great. We're building stuff together. We're doing stuff together. Everybody's talking. Yeah, I haven't really thought too much yet about who might go home, or who I'm going to vote for either. So I haven't really seen anybody go off and talk by themselves yet. So we'll see. I've thought about talking to a couple people, but I don't want to be like, hey, want to make an alliance? And then somebody's like, well, I already got an alliance. Yeah, you're screwed. So we'll see.
Both teams have been surviving in the wilderness and their stomachs are empty. Fortunately for them, Jamie has prepared a challenge to satisfy that hunger.
Welcome, everyone. How are things? Yeah, the weather has cooled down a little bit. How are the bugs up there? Maywan, McKenna, how are the bugs? All good? All good? No complaints? Anybody getting restless up there yet? Yeah? Yeah? Travis, same question. Things good up there?
Yeah, super
You're just
good.
ready to roll?
A little bit tough at the beginning with tribal or with the loss of the immunity, but we got over it pretty quick.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do in this game right there. I see you brought the immunity. I am not taking that back from you, so you can hold on to that. What this is a reward challenge. So I'll come over here. You'll pick out of a bag that'll say protein. One ball, McKenna will pick a protein ball. You're going to pick a liquid over here, Travis. I like to be involved, so I'm going to pick a wild card. And then we're blending these bad boys together. You will have to drink a cup to here of whatever concoction comes out of that. If you finish it within 30 seconds, you'll get a point for your team. If you don't, no points. If there is a tie at the end, there will be a tiebreaker, which will be more of a chug off, but we'll cross that bridge if we get there. Now, this seems like a lot because it will be. So what are we playing for? Well, we got a couple sponsors here who are gracious to help us out here. We got Norton Rolls Fulbright. And what that is they're individual little mats and fleece blankets. They roll out. They are actually quite good for somebody who's out in the woods. We also have Hurrah Lip Balm. So everybody will get lip balm for the winning tribe. And there's no sponsor. Hey, actually, I'll sponsor this one. Condiments for your rice. A whole bunch of different condiments. I knew that's what's going to get you. I know this game. I knew you'd want this one. So everybody will get a lip balm, everybody will get a nice fleece blanket, and everybody will get some flavor for that rice I know you love so much. And all you got to do is drink whatever comes out of that blender. Worth playing for? Yeah. All right, we'll get started right away. So it is McKenna versus Jen. Okay, so McKenna, pull a protein ball. What's that say?
Pork and chicken liver pate.
Pork and chicken liver pate. Jen? With coconut water. That's not bad, that's not bad. And my choice. Yeesh. Mayonnaise. All right, well, let's see what we got here. All right, so we're gonna put some coconut water in there. What do you think? You think you can throw some of that bad boy in there? Oh, a little splashy, a little splashy. And everybody loves mayonnaise. Oh, this looks fantastic. That looks fantastic already. I am super excited for you people right now. We're gonna mix this up. It's a little bit of a different color. The pate mix up nicely. Woo! Woo! Remember, you're not competing against each other to the point that it actually matters on who finishes first. All right? It's not finishing first, you just gotta finish it, okay? All right, remember, don't rush. 30 seconds begins now. That's good, that's good. And it's Matt F versus Travis. That was 8 seconds. Yeah.
Smoked oysters.
Smoke oysters.
Give me whiskey.
Give me whiskey.
Cold coffee.
Cold coffee. Smoked oysters.
What happens if I puke?
And stuffed green olives.
Oh my god, those are literally the two worst things that could.
All right. Throw up thing there if you need to. All right. Ready, set, let's go. If you can't do it, don't worry about it, Travis. It's not worth it.
It's worth it. Do it.
Stop the trip. Nope. That's all right. All right, 1 point burn stick. Travis. Yeah. Good try. Hey, you tried, Travis. All right, we got a 30-second Kim versus Matt W. All right. What do we got here? Kim has pulled the Vienna sausage. Yeah. Matt has pulled prune nectar. And I will pull anchovy paste. So we have Vienna sausage, prune nectar, and anchovy paste. All right, 30 seconds. Ready, let's go. Matt gives a thumbs up. Remember, not a race. Kim is good. Yeah, Matt is good too. You get the point no matter what. You finished it, so you're good. So we got James versus Joe. All right, let's protein it. So let's see what James pulls.
Flakes of ham.
Flakes of ham.
Flat Diet Pepsi.
Flat Diet Pepsi.
I love Pepsi. Even when it's
So
flat.
far, so good on this one. Grape jelly. So we have flakes of ham, Flat Diet Pepsi, and grape jelly. All right, this was a 20-second, correct? 2487, Steve-O.
Cheers.
Wait 1 second. All right, 20 seconds. Ready, go. James, good. There you go, Joe. Both are good, 15 seconds. All right, 4-3. All right. We have a 30-second of Christine versus Cass.
That one. Sardine steaks.
Sardine steaks.
Sardine steaks. Mott's clamato.
Mott's clamato. So far, this is a great one. This is a great one. Great one. And zesty Italian dressing. This is no problem for you people. Okay, 30 seconds. Enjoy yourselves. Let's go. Christine, no problem. Watch the spillage, Cass. You're good. You're good. You both did it. All right. All right. For reward. I don't even have a name for this, so let's just drink it. Go. Watch the spill, though. Watch the spill. Good. Good. That was down first. Matt. Good job, though, both. You both had the same. It was in that little zone. Matt wins reward.
Good boy, Matt.
All right. Yes, you can take that. You can take your condiment, and you can take your lip balm.
Burnstick with the back-to-back win. Both teams go back to camp. One team is relaxing, while the other might not find themselves too relaxed with Tribal Council right around the corner.
So much fun. Well, good first day, guys.
That was a good first day.
Good first day.
It was super fun.
Assuming that it's done.
Assuming it's done.
I like seriously can't
Because it's
imagine
not that
doing
late.
more tonight.
No.
Don't let darkness fool you.
9:30.
It's like 9:30 maybe.
I could go again. Let's go again.
I want to do the challenge again. I thought that was a fun challenge.
That was a super fun
not
challenge.
Not knowing what you were going to end up having.
It was like an extra meal. I was getting kind of hungry.
I don't know if I'd say fun.
I think it's fun. Like that's
It was
fun.
interesting.
Fun would not be in my
I
book.
loved it.
Fun would not be in my book.
Matt loved it.
Matt did love it. I was super glad you took the second one though, because I could not have done that fast.
Yeah.
There's no way.
That one was a little rough, actually.
Like just taste wise, or that you had to do two?
I mean, nah, the taste. Like, I'm not, I was gonna say I'm not hopping up and volunteering to go twice, but I definitely did that, so, yeah, the taste.
That was good.
I was gonna say that's
That was a close call.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Right after the first one, you said
got
it
this.
comes.
I
Right
got
away,
this.
you said you're going twice.
Yeah,
We
I
need to
did.
go
Like,
twice,
it was
I'm
like, whatever, now we have spicy ricey now.
Nice. It worked.
Spicy racing. Justin.
Probably flag football, honestly.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it.
So you're really good at throwing then?
Yeah.
That's
Matt
there we
catches,
go.
I throw.
Catches.
Are there some days you switch positions? Or?
Nice. Nah.
Zing. Perfect timing.
Here, because we said we talked to Spirit who he's saying, so it goes smooth.
Yeah.
And he was a nice guy. About it. He said, I have no idea about it.
Yeah, no, I just seen Kelly walk down there and then Travis kind of tag along.
No.
So I was just wondering if I don't know, right? If he's saying, hey, we're
I don't think we should tell. The only thing I said to somebody was, do we keep him around because he's such an easy target? But then I'm like, but there's not a clear number 2 at all. No. Like it's. Like, no, I don't know who. That's the thing. Travis and I talked about who else would be pulled. No, it's the only one I talked to about it.
Yeah, no, I don't have a number
Yeah,
2. I mean,
the second travel's gonna be a bit tough.
it's going to be difficult. Yeah. And maybe that's why they're trying to expose kind of,
Yeah.
you know, throw somebody under the bus or whatever, but yeah. More than welcome. More than we're. No, I just seen Kelly go down there to get water.
Yeah.
For himself. I mean,
Yeah.
granted, right? Nobody else. But and then Travis went with him, so I was just wondering if Travis, if we thought Travis was saying, hey, they're talking about
That would suck.
kicking me out.
For me.
I don't know.
I hope
Maybe not. I'm
I-
not trying to throw Travis under the bus.
No, I feel good about Travis. I mean, I think the goal is to figure out who does Kelly want out.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna ask him. He was like, no, I don't know.
Yeah, I saw you do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's twice now that I've been around him for somebody's house, and he hasn't given me.
He hasn't said anything. And I honestly believe, I don't think he's even thought about it.
With the sun rising after an unfamiliar night in the woods, Fallen Timber awakes as they soon must decide who they will send home from their team. Tensions are high and contestants linger in the woods searching for a last-minute immunity idol. Let's join Jamie for the results.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol, now would be the time to play it. I'll read the votes. First vote. Next vote. Next vote. First person voted out as stranded.